Okay. Woohoo! Alright. So anyway, I think we're all up. So we could go ahead and get started. So hello anyone. Ooh ooh. Ooh. Okay, thank you for joining us for this Final Fantasy stream. Hopefully everything's working as it should. Suppose I might have a probe to go ahead and check to be sure it's going up. I'll do that in a bit, I think. Ooh, ooh. So yeah, plenty late, mostly because it's just something happened in the last minute and kind of ate up our time. So I think we'll just get started now and we'll see how it goes. Let me see here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah. Thank you for coming. What was it? It turns out that last week was kind of a disaster. I had to test a microphone, and it just didn't pull through, and that's very, very annoying. So let me see here. I'm gonna go ahead and have to see myself. You see, it's all working as it should. Let's see. This should do it. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Let me go ahead and mute this microphone just to make sure. Well, sounds like it worked out. I'm gonna go ahead and test again in the middle of the stream. And, see what comes out of that. Oh. Oh, these wires. They're always everywhere. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Anyway. I didn't want to go on for too late, so I had to get started. You understand. Yeah. Alright, so what really happened last time? Basically what happened, if I remember correctly, basically I was doing a couple of, extra quests, around Gridania. A good deal of, triple triad matches. Which are fun, but I guess they do kind of drag on, as I eventually and slowly but surely fine-tune what cards I have, strategies, and like all that kind of thing. And a whole lot of trial and error, really, but I don't think I really managed to get to it in time. Unfortunately, now that Hytale's out, I have a good deal less free time on my hands. I've been enjoying it and taking it very, very slow. I'm also the kind to really avoid, to avoid playthroughs or anything talking about the game, for fear that it might spoil me. Let's wait for a minute. Not sure whether that's really what my hood or not. Oh yeah. Oh, things have disappeared. Oh, so it. Oh, right. It just took a while. I mean, I guess so. I don't know. I might try it for a little bit. I don't know. I'll leave it as is. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about hoods that cover the ears. Oh well. Like all ears are the same size? Whatever. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get on with it now. And, go ahead and visit my squadron for a bit. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I did just about everything available to me inside Gridania itself. So I'm probably going to be checking out the areas around it. Yeah, the outer limits of the shrouds. Luckily, but to a large extent, I believe that didn't really need too much sound happening last stream to make it work. But okay, it's very strange. Hmm. Yeah, so hopefully it wasn't too disruptive. This appears to be working better, I think. Hmm. I mean, they would keep on saying, what was it? Especially if you're a dude, sound is the most important thing for your videos. Eh, I don't know. I'm not sure how. Hmm. I suppose. Hmm. Let me see here. Over there. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, and there was this long, thing that I'm doing. Essentially, I've just about finished, I think, at least I think so, everything I needed to in Old Tom. So that's why I moved on to Gridania. Here, up next is Limsa, and then probably gonna be Korthesh, then Mordona. And then at that point, I think I'm just about done with everything I need to. Hmm. And then I believe we'll be ready to I know, probably start pushing the story forward. Finally go on with the big move over to well, basically Mordona at the Waking Sands, all that kind of thing. Hmm. Wouldn't that be something? Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, and I still have my horse from before. Why not? Why not? Did I have them do training? Okay, no, they would have told me. They would have told me. Okay. Alright, cancel. I think just got so annoyed and fed up with it that I just went ahead and optimized my best squad to go out on the mission. When honestly, I don't think I really ought to have done that, but whatever. I guess it saves us a bit of time. Let's go ahead and do a salute. Okay. Squadron have to return from the deployment, play look of the report. Mission was a success. Meow. It's my 10%. They all upgrade. I'll have to start, forcing in my smaller fries to get in there. Temporary warfare magics. Oh. Okay, and the enlistment manual. I don't really need another one. At least I wouldn't think so. Good. Okay. Did you... Epic assignment? Yes. Yeah. Alright, search and rescue. Oh, that's what we just did. Didn't we just do that? Yeah. Project enemy controlled in Linosia. Locate missing unit and excavate survivors. No, if with Stronghold. Wait. No, I did like what? I thought I just did the perfect... What the hey? No, I thought I'd give like a full-on... It was 3 out of 3. It was 3 out of 3 over here, right? Allied maneuvers. What? Allied maneuver was the one that actually gave me the thing. Mortal Queens invites to participate in allied maneuvers represent the Maelstrom. Yeah, we just did that one. That's weird. And how are they underqualified now? They were a perfect score, 3 out of 3, that's why I sent them out. Flagged mission. A joint operation is planned to prevent summoning a Titan. Of Titan. By forces entrenched in Cobalt Dig. Cooperate with allies to infiltrate Stronghold and seize cache of ritual crystals. Okay. Now they're underqualified. I don't get that at all. What was this one? It's 100% chance. Okay. Oh yeah, but this still actually has something. Okay, I should probably go and feed that then. Hold on a second, he's over here. There he is. Okay. When an active squadron member tactical ability increases by 10%. Oh. You already have somebody who has that. That's kind of annoying, but alright. Right. Oh yeah. They have different masteries. I wonder how you go about changing their mastery. Yeah, okay. There's nothing we could do about that, I guess. Alright, let me see. Display order change class. Confirm chemistry. I mean, until we find something better. Okay. Yes, yes. It changed from nothing to something. But something that I've seen before. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and go with that then. I wonder what's changed. Let's figure that out. Okay. Yes, now they have that one now. Well, I need to start putting people in that actually need the experience. And I suppose it doesn't really matter if they lose, I guess. What matters is that they grow. Let's see. Okay, let's start taking people out. Put on the guys I really need in there. 43, 43. A lot of the 43s. Okay. Completely identical stats. Well, I do need them to also get a mastery. It's actually kind of strange that the person who's the highest level has never actually gotten a chemistry yet. Oops. Very strange. Let's fill him with guys. I mean, that's not bad. He does already have a mastery. I guess so. I suppose they both are at 43. Okay. Honestly, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. To be blunt, the squadron isn't ready for this mission. Wow. Oh, to have incredible expenditures. Oh, wow. Not ready for the mission, huh? Yeah. Use Infinity at maximum tactical abilities of 20%. Huh. Okay. To be blunt, the squadron isn't ready for this mission. What, not high enough? Oh, and what would they make them ready for this mission? Somebody of a higher? Huh. Right. The price of this one is steep. Well, we are an ambitious young squadron with everything to prove. Although if I just switch out now and go to somebody else? Nah. Whatever. I guess I could afford it like one time. So if not, I'll just I'll just send them out. Okay, do it. Okay. Okay. And 2 out of 3, and he would just as soon say, nope, they're not ready for the mission. They're like, okay. I guess I'll worry about making them ready next time. Or I could just go ahead and have them train. Is that really important? I don't know. I'll probably have them train after this. Granted, because I can't keep on just sending them out because it's so dang expensive. How absurd. Granted, if I just put my mind to it and just take some time off camera, I could probably just as easily get however many seals I could possibly want. There's no limit, right? Is there a limit? Actually, I should probably check. Let's see. Oh, seals. Oh, actually, there is a limit. Okay. Good to know. Well, it isn't that hard to come by. Foolish, yes, but I just want to go and see how it goes. I'm not gonna keep on sending them out all willy-nilly all the time. Anyway. Yeah, not ready for that mission. That is really weird. Alright, let's go ahead and get a move on. To Gridania, yeah. What I typically wind up doing is just going... What was it? From within the city, the city limits, and then just go ahead and go into an adjacent spot. Okay. Alright, so let's see, here I am over here. I guess I could go anyway, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. That should do it. Let's just go over here in this direction. Well, what was I hitting at? Central Shroud. Okay. That's all good then. Alright, go over here. Alright then, where was I? I don't know. Can't imagine there was really much to talk to last time, anyway. I think it was mostly like, more about MMOs and I guess the state of it right now. I can't imagine it's ever really gonna bounce back because of the rise of social media. Which was honestly a big part of it. Guild tests and levies. Oh yeah, did you guys really have anything they wanted bird in hand? No. What was keeping me from doing that? Black Shroud. Open branches a new area. Okay. Let's go and see what's going on over there. It seems as though that one is the only thing that's really here. Oh right, did I actually face that guy in the triple triad? Actually, I forgot if I did. I should probably check it out, just to be sure. Ouch. This guy over here. There we are. Oh yeah. I forgot exactly what was involved with that. What was involved in that? Small talk, yes. The trick to chocobo breeding is not, as some assume, to slavishly adhere to an established set of procedures. No, one's main concern should be to maintain a safe and happy environment for the birds. I guess so. You must own an apartment. Oh, okay. After owning an apartment or estate. Okay, well that's gonna be like a ways off. So honestly, I don't really have to worry about that right now. I don't know when that actually is gonna come into play, but it's not gonna be for a while, I think. Let's see. Levies. I mean, I guess I could go and look at the levies, but I think they're primarily like a. I'm not sure if I'm really gonna be worrying that much about. Oh no, I didn't do all the levies yet. I think I'll just be doing them as time goes on. Okay, so the battle ones I already did. Okay, fieldcraft. Okay, these fieldcraft ones I did. Oh right, no. Oh yeah, just botany. I did those. And alchemy, ain't got nothing there. Okay, I believe these guys are all set. Though there is another provider right there. Guild tests. Oh, those are tests. Ooh. Okay. Let's go over there. Yeah, I think I did these guys too. I don't believe they had too many on hand. Okay, just go over here. Ooh, okay. Ooh, there they are. Okay, battlecraft, I think you're very much all set, yeah. Yeah, okay. Fields, no mining, botany, yes botany. But not very early botany. Anything alchemy? No. Okay, good. Alright, let's go off and check out that that triad match over there. And then I think I'm just about finished over here. Ooh, okay. Alright, I think he's probably up top, I think. Yeah. Ah, right, I remember. Okay. Small talk first. Are you one of my assistants? On a, or a research pressman, perhaps? If you are neither, I'll thank you to stay out of my way. As I look into this giant hole in the ground. Let's see what you got. You are aware that it is my research into Eorzea's beastkin upon which the relative strengths of the triple triad cards are based, yes? I estimate your chances of defeating me are 0.00001%. And that's on a good day. Meow. Okay. I knew it was something ridiculous like this. Whatever. We'll just see. We'll just see what there is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think it is pretty much like the thing. At least when it's all open, you can actually see it out in the open. Which is there's 3 level 4s. I'm pretty sure the player can't do that. That is pretty ridiculous, I gotta say. Okay. Yeah, do we even have anything for that? Oh, actually, oh yeah, I don't have anything that could possibly hope to match that. Not on that side. Oh, that's annoying. And this was recommended and everything. I guess we'll just go this way. Oi. Try Actually, I forgot. Did it say anything different on the... Oh yeah, on the tie? Oh yeah, it did. A tie? In other words, this has been a complete and utter waste of my all too precious time. Big adventure and go bother someone else, why don't you? Indeed. Actually, no, I haven't been... Actually, I haven't been looking at it properly, have I? Let me see. Actually, not that one, not that one. Dang it. There it is, gold rush. Card list. Oh, the one that I missed? Sylph. Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't see that one, huh? Lucky lad. Sylph deep within the, let's see, 16. Yes, Sylph deep within the northeastern reaches of the Black Shroud lives a reclusive sylph. These diminutive beings resemble children's dolls wrapped in vibrant leaves. The demeanor of the sylphs is comparable to that of an innocent child, but their propensity to employ their magical talents to playfully torment travelers has all too often been the cause of untold anguish and even tragedy for their hapless victims. And Odin. Yeah. Number 52. While no one knows exactly when or by whom the dark divinity was summoned, the elder primal roams the Trollswood astride his royal warhorse, Sleipnir, seeking a bloody reckoning for misdeeds lost but unforgotten. Okay, and that one's finished too. Alright. Woods. I guess. I call it Dex because I'm not sure if I actually upgrade it yet. Oh, okay, the deck is optimized. At least according to the game itself. Yep. Oh, wow. It's the only way for them to actually get one over the player, basically. You have to allow them to use ultra powerful cards. Whenever they want. I don't know. Is that fair? I'm not sure if that's fair. Guess I'll try it again, but honestly, this really isn't everything it could be. Oh, most powerful card first. Yeah, forget that then. That is rubbish. Super combo. Everything the game this way. I'm not sure if this deck is the way to go, however. Blasted into a draw. Alright. Then catch maybe one more time, but then after that I'll have to get going. Because there are other things to see. Yeah, sure. Probably here. It's like he doesn't take right. He didn't take right. Giving me the perfect opportunity. The witch. Haha. Yeah, that was the other one. And it didn't give me it. Wow. Okay, well, let's just get going. What was I thinking? Wasting my time on prodigious prodigious mental faculties on this stupid game when I could be saving Eorzea with my research. Be gone with you at once. Meow, meow, meow. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll just go ahead and leave it. I just might as well talk to this guy now that I'm here. Why did I ever decide to become a scholar? An adventurous life would have afforded me more solitude. I mean, no, I think he's thinking of hermit. Let's see. Oh, right. Hmm. Let me just mount guide. I don't have to use up that much stuff on him. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Okay. I think it's all good here. Do I want to go to East Shroud or North Shroud? And that one's South Shroud. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe North, I suppose. Okay, let's go this way. Okay. Don't know exactly what that sound was, but I'm sure it's nothing. What? Ooh. Hey. What's going on here? Maybe it's something interesting. What's that? A relic reborn, Stardust Rod. I wonder what that entails. But reaching for Cloud 9. I guess I'll figure out what that is. Go. Yeah. I think in all likelihood, well, it didn't say, what was it? Oh, to be, something or other. Like a new job. Or taking, the introduction to, like, a new class or job. Aren't they typically level 1s? No, wait, actually, no, wait. Yeah, they're not always level 1s. Some of them are, like, in the very beginning. So you want to be a so-and-so. Then they'll actually get you to be a level 1, but for some other ones, I think you have to be a higher level. Okay. Well, the same. They usually have the name of the class or job involved in the name of the quest itself. Okay. Then I suppose we'll just see about that then. Yes. Up there, right? There you are. Okay. I don't know what he's about. Oh, he's also a triple triad match, but he's covered by this thing. Okay. To fly higher than any other is Escatel 9's dream. But before we can fly, make wings, we must. Squawk. Okay. Reaching for Cloud 9. Do I know what that's involved? This quest is not yet available. Requires class Disciple of Hand. Oh, so I need to be the Disciple of Hand. Sage appears eager to share more of his work with you. Huh. I wonder what that means. Yeah. Right, if I were to remember correctly, were these like the good and amiable version of the XIV? Yeah, I think so. Okay. I suppose. Does you guys have a bush or something I could use? Hmm. Yeah, because there is something to be said because what was it? The 3 beastmen jobs I had, or beastmen clans that I have available. I did quests for. It was like a whole like they had their own arcs or something that I would reach to the end of. I mean, as far as the base game is concerned, it was just the 3 of them, and XIV weren't really part of that. Hmm. I can only imagine that at some point I'll be. Oh man. Actually, he is looking away. Anyway, in all likelihood, probably these XIV quests will become available, or this arc. Yeah, the story arcs will become available in a later expansion or something, or maybe even sooner. I could, perhaps. You meant Disciple of Hand, right? I think he did. Was there anything I was missing? Nah, not really. Okay. Aha, I've arrived. There he is. Okay, I'm studying for a Disciple of Hand, huh? It is more of his work with you. I mean, I'm able to do it now, and it's just level 1. I mean, I suppose so. The crafting portion of the quest is recommended for Disciple of Hand level 1 and above. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess so. A strange face you make, Lulame. Burning with questions you are, yes. What is the exact, wait. A kettle, yeah, a kettle 9, exactly. And what are you trying to do here? Sure, we'll ask that. Make myself clear, I did not, eh? Only natural, your suspicion is. Oh, really is a Yoda thing, huh? Anyway, many XIV would simply kill featherless ones and leave corpses for vultures. Well, you don't eat them? Well, anyway. But think like a bird brain Natlan zealots. A clever Sergil and his crew do not. Endlessly wasteful. I mean, yeah, at least you guys will kill your will eat your kills. Endlessly wasteful. This war with forest people is. A waste of time, waste of resources. Cattle 9 in his group of thinkers or crafters. This place, the cattle, is place for building dreams. And to build higher than any other is a Cattle 9's dream. But before we can fly or make wings, we must. Okay. Good at making things you are, yes. Known alchemist when we see one, Sergil does. Oh yeah. Way of moving, way of looking. Clothing had Sergil confused at first, though. Oh. Crafting much better than destroying, yes. But XL and Featherless ones agree on that they can. Have Lulame create something for a Cattle 9 essential wood. Build many things we can, but not everything is possible in remote camp like this. You know a place called Falgord Float? Yes. Fine crafting facility they have. Perfect for making airship hull interior components. Potent adhesive agent is component Sigil needs. Strengthen hull integrity and keep vessel from falling apart it will. Placed order for raw materials with Kicker and Merchant in Falgord Float Sigil has. Lulame need only speak to Junkmonger. Spend own coin. You need not. Okay. Squawk. A surprise for you, Satchel has. Protect and support hands when when crafting tricky airship components. These glows will. Okay. Even clever alchemist needs help from time to time. Yay. Come back soon, featherless one. Okay. Okay. I suppose so. I mean, I thought just a big thing. Okay. Right. That's why I have to probably take a look at them. Yeah. Sometimes it gets hard to tell exactly. Cause I think he's wearing a mask. What's included in the mask? Might be those side horns. The red horns are probably his own. How did he even get this thing on? Anyway. Okay. Actually, I'm not even sure if I could do it. Can I do it? What even is this? Essential has marked you for a skilled artisan, and requests that you craft for him an airship hull component. A specialized item which the XIV camp lacks the resources to build. Make your way to Folgore Floors and obtain the necessary crafting materials from the Kikiran Junkmonger. I mean, I guess so. I suppose there's always that chance, however, that, I don't know. This might go into a place where I just can't, might be a barrier I can't breach, and so I might have to go and drop this quest if it comes to that. No, can't go any further, huh? Well, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay, but it's all the way over there, huh? Well, that I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and fly over there. It seems pretty cut and dry, but and they allowed me to take it on as a alchemist, even though I don't believe the discipline really applies here. I might just be delivering, which seems well enough. I'd imagine that there's probably... I'm not sure if I actually encountered one before, or if there was a quest like this out in the wild that required for you to be a specific job. Like only fishermen for this one. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there you are. In the rain. I'm quite sure. Master Merchant welcomes, welcome customer. Birdman Chief, tell Master Merchant of Chief Makings. You take things for making, and go to place for making things. You find making place at side of inn, not inside. Master Merchant thinks you have no time for thinking. Birdman Chief seems ready to burst at seams. Hildyard will give you a helpful help. Oh. Okay. Human obtain opponents from Kicker Junkmugger. Okay. After handing you the component materials, the Junkmonger advises you to make use of the crafting facility found beside the bobbing cork. Head over to the workshop and hand the materials over to Hildyard. Oh. Well, oh, it's over there. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, that tower. Over here. It seems easy enough. Was he on the side here? Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, that's all there really is to it. Oh. Hello there, adventurer. Come now. I can hardly hear you. I say hello there. What's this? You wish to make use of our workshop? Well then, seeing as you're a first-timer, allow me to give you a brief explanation of what we seek to accomplish here. As I'm sure you are aware, Eorzea is populated with a plethora of artisans who create a range of wonderful wares. This workplace was created with just such a diversity of craftsmen in mind. No matter your profession, our facility is designed to allow simply anyone to bring in their materials and produce goods that demand an exquisite degree of precision and polish. Our small operation here at the Bob and Cork is only temporary, until we secure a more permanent residence. But I assure you that everything is fully functional. And now, what exciting project has brought you to me this fine day? What? Whole interior components. Materials. Oh. Materials requested by XIV leader Sigil Tutlock. Yeah. You to craft components for the interior of an airship's hull. Wow. Hello. Wow. What have we here? Such a strange coincidence that you should happen to arrive bearing the same rare materials that... Hildyard, I have a few any words on my delivery. What? Right. And who might this gentleman be? And why does he hold the component materials that I ordered? Right, he was just waiting in the wings for that, I guess. This is outrageous. You simply cannot swoop in and snatch up the wares I reserved a moon in advance. Let's see. I wonder if I met him before. I don't know. Please, Master Tataramu, you must understand. This adventurer brought along these materials himself. Just brought them along, did he? Poppycock. What would a gill-grabbing mercenary need with an airship hull component materials? Okay, hold on a second. Oh. Maybe this mask I wear is really obscuring my face too well. Only a master engineer with the highest level of skill would be capable of utilizing the components of such specialized items, and I highly doubt that anyone besides myself would have a use for them. Yeah. I shall be gracious, however, and allow that you are some manner of artisan. Pray tell, exactly what do you intend to craft with those materials? I am, of course, ignoring the fact that your efforts will invariably result in a botched job and wasted resources. Master Tataramu, this is hardly gentlemanly conduct. I know. In fact, he looks cold. I feel like I should warm him up. The only way I know how. Hirumfa, shall I offer to view the finished product then? Go ahead, sir. Craft your wares, and I shall appraise the quality of your work, free of charge. Master Tataramu, I shall become cross with you if you continue in that tone. Here are the materials, sir. I am sure whatever you need will be absolutely splendid. Oh, whatever you create will be absolutely splendid. Should you choose to assist the XIV in their engineering efforts, you will be called upon to make use of special crafting facilities. Uh-huh. The first step in using one of these crafting facilities is to present the raw materials to the workshop supervisor. After preparing the workshop, the supervisor will then return to you the exact amount of materials required for your specific task. Okay. You will next be allotted a certain amount of time in which to complete the synthesis. Uh-huh. Should your synthesis efforts prove unsuccessful, speak with the workshop supervisor once more to retrieve excess materials and renew your access to the crafting facility. To begin the crafting process, open the crafting log from the main menu. Uh-huh. Followed by special recipes. Next, select Allied Society quest and lastly, XIV quest to locate the desired recipe. Uh-huh. Crafting log, special recipes, Allied Society quests. Okay. Now access to the crafting facility. Okay. You must be a disciple of the hand to accept or complete XIV Society quests. What, like all of them? They're all gonna go into this? Oh, they're just all like this. Oh. Okay. Okay, then it might actually be something different now. Okay. Right. So like the last two beastmen tribes, the yeah, the Sylphs and the Sahagins and the other guys, the Ilmaja, those guys were essentially battlecraft, but the Exalts are apparently like disciple of the hand or handcrafting. Or handcrafting related quests. Oh. Okay. I wonder if the story, if whatever story or arc they actually have at all will be in any way comparable in quality. I don't know. Let's see. If you accept the hand to accept your Exile 9 Society quest, items required to complete these quests can only be synthesized after equipping a pair of Exile wrist gloves. Oh. Okay. Experience points earned by completing these quests will be allocated to your current class. Right. The amount of experience awarded upon completion can be viewed in your journal, and will automatically update in the event you change your class. Oh, huh. Alright. Seems to be... this would be all, I guess. It's wild that apparently it could also have been like a... I don't know, like a cook or something, I don't know. It would have still worked out this way. Reason for Cloud9. After entrusting the component materials to Hildegard, the supervisor begins explaining the purpose of the crafting facility. Yeah. Her explanation, however, is interrupted by a young Alafellan man who insists on praising the results of your apparently doomed endeavor. Use the materials returned to you by Hildegard to craft the interior hull component and then show the item to the waiting Tataramu. Uh-huh. And the event of the size facility access. Oh, in the event that the status facility access detailing wears off, or the synthesis ends in failure, you may try again to speak with Hildegard. Okay, so I have like this thing. Making use of crafting facilities to synthesize special items. Recipe level is lowered to the current level. Okay. Right. Yeah, just a special type, I guess. Right. We attribute through alchemy. Uh-huh. The components are used to finishing oh yeah. Voluntary component, a component to be used in finishing the Adesil yeah, columns. A whole interior. Okay. But just need that and that. I suppose I will, huh? Okay. Guess we'll see, huh? Usually let's go around this corner over here. Away from the rain. There we are. Okay. I guess I might as well try it since it's like new and such. Sure. Enable to commit instances you don't have the proper item equipped. Oh right, they want me to go ahead and equip the thing, huh? Was it like special gloves? Or is it... Alright. Or did I have... Actually, was it in here at all? Actually, I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it is. Okay, so it's like a special item I have. Okay, then where do I... Wait, so do I have the gloves on me right now? Or is it like literally gloves? I guess that can happen. Let me see here. Oh, it's just over there. There it is. Oh, okay, they're actually literally gloves. Must be equipped to XIV recipes. Okay. That is. Oh yeah, it really is like that, huh? Oh, fanciful. Okay. Sure. It was an item that I have to wear on top of your gloves. Does at least give me any bonuses? Control 11. Okay, I'll just have to remember to not sell that. Well, actually, if I were, would they give me another one? I don't know. Okay, I guess it was literally gloves. Okay, sure. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do it. You are not using the proper facilities. What proper facilities? Oh, I have to go to you? I'm sure you'll do just fine. Remember, I'll be right here if you need anything. Okay, now you have access to the crafting facility. Okay, cool. Let's go there. Are we on the table? Who knows? I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, now let's do it. Anything else? I'll interior progress that way. I mean, so it should function the same way, right? I guess so, yeah. Yeah. Over that many. Use durability. Okay, we'll have plenty of durability here. Yeah. And I need to go for qualified touch. Or not, yeah, touch active action is 50%. Okay, let's get some touch on. Ability quality. Okay, let's touch. Well, sure, quality. Yeah. 3-2. Cost TP cost reduced to 18. Okay, there we have that. Good. And basic sensations. Honestly, I have all these, so I should be fine. Okay. Good. Probably didn't need to go that hard on it, but alright, whatever. We have it. Component used for usual that. Good, good. Huh. Well, that's a new one on me. Didn't think they actually go to that point. What you have here? Finished crafting, have you? Well, don't keep the client waiting. Run along and deliver your handiwork. Now I doubt that you'd be so clumsy as to misplace your precious creations, but on the off chance that you do, know that I still have the excess materials in my keeping. Okay. Good show. Oh wait, did I already see this? After touching. Oh yeah, use materials to turn around to craft the internal. Then show the item to the waiting Tataramu. Oh right, I have to show it to him. Right. Okay. I feel like he's in the rain. Ah. Pretty fitting, but whatever. Let's go ahead and get on here. And craft away, sir. I'll be waiting to appraise the results of your expertise. Okay, there it is. Here. Yes. And I don't really know why I should care what he thinks, but okay. All done, are we? Now, let's have a look at the travesty you've made out of gods be good. I can scarce believe it. The craftsmanship is exemplary. And you say this component is to be used in construction of an airship? I cannot even imagine what type of hull you mean to build. Ooh. Tell me, adventurer, who commissioned this work from you? I must know. Oh, right. Oh yeah, still have to use the gloves of an XIV in order to actually even do it, so I believe that would have given me away. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I don't believe I was ever sworn to secrecy about all this. Or was I? Actually, it has been a very long time. It's kind of forgetting exactly how it'd be like. I suppose, but I think he's probably that petty or whatever that he'd probably just follow me around anyway. And I don't think I was sworn. They told me not to tell anyone, or did they say it was secret? I don't think they did. Meow. Right. Besides, although at the same time I'm pretty sure the beastmen more than often than not aren't really on the best terms with everyone. So, I don't know, could there be complications down the line? And also, do I really owe him an explanation? No. Well, not really. So I suppose I just prefer not to say. I don't owe you Jack, son. A curious reluctance. What harm can come of revealing a client who builds an airship, yeah? Unless... There was an odd rumor making the rounds amongst the engineers at the company. They say a group of XIV had carved out a secret camp in the Black Shroud and were conducting trials of some kind of for some kind of secret weapon. I had thought it idle gossip at the time, but it would appear that the tale held merit. After all, your XIV master seeks to craft an airborne vessel of war. I will not allow it. Transforming the wonder of air travel into a means of delivering death is blasphemy of the highest order. But Master Tataramu, what do you mean to do? Oh, okay, there it is. Isn't it obvious? I'm going to march right into that secret camp and give those blasted birdmen a good telling off. You best stay out of my way. Neat. But you can't simply... when it comes to airships, I'm afraid Master Tataramu's passion overpowers his capacity for common sense. I know. They'll eat him alive. Anyway, I wonder if he ever has any idea where he's going. Oh, I wonder if he even has any idea where he's going. Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm sure he has all the time in the world to search. Here, you'd best take your finished component and complete the delivery. Your appraiser appears to have forgotten it in his haste to rush off and chastise the XIV. Mimeo. Ooh. Just who is Master Tataramu? I could tell you, but that wouldn't be very exciting now, would it? Perhaps you might ask him yourself. I mean, I guess the crafting business can be very, very boring, and you have to take whatever excitement you can get, I suppose. Uh-huh. Okay. I guess just keep on talking to her if I want to make something else. He's not a bad person, you know, a trifle enthusiastic about airships, but ordinarily a most straightforward and reliable fellow. And, considering the location of your client, I imagine you'll be meeting him again rather soon. Uh-huh. You synthesize the whole interior component and show it to Tataramu. After recovering from his shock at the quality of your work, the young man demands to know the identity of your client. Upon realizing you were commissioned by a group of XIV, however, Tataramu concludes that the beastmen mean to fashion a vessel of war, and rushes off to find the XIV 9's hidden camp. Return to XIV and deliver the component to Sejul. Okay. It's all the way over there. Okay. Oh. This really what all their quests are gonna be like, huh? That is just weird. Okay. Then I wonder if they'll probably due to eventually meet another camp that's all about you know, disciple of the field or field work and such. Just go here and gather some stuff. With special things. Well, I guess so. I guess since it's a disciple of the hand, that's why they gave me a hand thing. Or the gloves, or something. I guess you could see that. Oh, anyway, let's go ahead and get going. Only so many times you get to use these guys. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't tell me to keep it a secret, but I guess it was technically a secret camp. So I guess it'll just make sense in the end. Oh yeah, down there. Vroom. Oh yeah. I don't know if he's even already here. Oh, oops. Oh, it's quite crock. Not counter of a kettle. This one is. It's quack. Money, time is, and time for chatter. This one has not. Squawk. Okay. Well, probably at some point. Okay. Shit, going over here. Special turtle luck. Yes, yes. I just have to... Yeah, yeah. Oh, but this isn't the end. Huh. Well, okay. I guess we'll just see. Squawk! Squawk! Returned you have. Able to craft components you wear? Yes. Yes, Collins Volunteer. End of it. Made this you did? Hmm. Yes. Serve us well, this will. Begin construction on whole we can. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Maybe. I guess maybe he slipped through the cracks of their defenses. I guess. I finally found you. I never realized just how big this forest was. Who was this small, angry, featherless one? Meow. Never mind who I am. It is you who are on trial here. Are you not the XIV master who seeks to build a death-dealing airship and bring war and destruction to Gridania? Have you no respect for the virtuous field of engineering your uncouth plan will irretrievably sully? Weapons on an airship? Simply monstrous. Squawk! Squawk! Mind your tongue, you shall. Making airship with weapons. Sejul is not. Been telling tall tales someone has. Do not try to deny it. I have seen how the XIV stole our technology to build those horrendous war balloons. Your kind know naught but killing and mayhem. No. Squawk. Blather, too much angry one does. Sees not enough. Look at design under own feet you should. Alright. You actually made a picture. It's... You know, I never really bothered looking at it, but... That is, like... an absurdly immaculate design. On parchment. I wouldn't have figured these guys were capable. Honestly. Building, yes. Drawings like that, not really. Where'd you steal them from? Anyway, the schematic... It contains elements of both dirigible and airship. I've never seen the like. Hybrid vessel, a digital column it is. Fly very high, shall. Ceiling altitude of 5,000 yalms. 5,000 yalms? That's impossible. An unattainable fantasy. Why, even Master Garland's Master Garland's enterprise cannot reach such heights. You speak of visiting the heavens themselves. Not only are you evil, but you're also insane. Yes, the heavens. A rap on God's front door we shall. Knock knock. Whoa. Yatelin. Floating continents of legends it is. High above clouds. A place where Sejul's ancestors once lived. Meow. Return to Ixal's lost paradise we shall. All-consuming goal of Sejul's people it once was. But this dream, shared now by too few it is. Rather worship a mad goddess Garuda and squabble with featherless ones, Natalan Ixal would. What? A waste of life, Sejul says. Help XIV build a balloon airship hybrid and reach for a distant sky. Other Ixal should. Well. What an incredible idea. You have such vision, such zeal. If only you weren't insane. Cecil, I have misjudged you. You must let me work with you. I will see this dream of yours become reality. Squawk, wish to join Cecil's crew, do you? Possess some kind of crafting, do you? Yes. Yes, I have studied airship design most extensively. And though my practical experience is admittedly limited, I vow that there are none who match my passion for the craft. Especially not that no-account merc over there. Weirdly familiar he seems. But oh, how I hate him. Meow. Important passion is, but knowledge, too, you must have. Work you as hard as others Cecil would. Be spared for your size, you will not. Meow. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. And Tataramu at your service. Meow. But now Cecil must know whether or not you can commit. Meow. Oh, okay, so that's how it was. No sooner have you placed the component into Cecil's hands, and then Tataramu bursts into the camp and accuses the chief of sullying the field of airship engineering. The Kettle 9 leader explains, however, that his purpose in breaking away from the Garuda-beholden exile was to begin construction on the Desulqualan, a hybrid vessel intended not to wage war, but to soar above the highest clouds. Well, just like the Tales song. Anyway, quickly convinced by Cecil's obvious zeal and sincerity, Tataramu then begs for a position on the chief's ambitious project. I speak once more with Cecil, and decide what your own fate in this undertaking will be. Well, probably the lion's share of the work. But, very strange, but yeah. Was this really made by Excel hands? I doubt it, but whatever. Small talk. Yeah. The more I learn it, the more I come to understand what a remarkable airship the Desulqualan truly is. To be able to work on such a vessel, why, it is an engineer's dream come true. Well, at least he isn't bothering me. Guess this is probably part of the quest, huh? Adventurer. Lulame, is it? I apologize for my earlier outburst. I spoke out of turn. I hope that you can forgive me, and that you choose to lend your formidable skills to this wonderful endeavor. Emil. Quite so. Actually, I'm not sure if I ever talked to that guy down there. I might as well. Squawk. Get underfoot, featherless one must not. Hard at work engineers are. No rest for the Kettle 9 till Ayatlan we reclaim. Oh, Ayatlan. Yeah, okay. For sure. I guess I imagine that this is the airship itself, huh? I suppose. But why doesn't ours look like that? Oh, right. Alright, this is like the... Oh, actually, these are the two small air balloons. And this is supposed to be like one real big one. Right. I think if I remember correctly, this... Oh yeah, there really was a thing with like, lopsided air balloons. And I always thought that air balloons really should have been like more, I don't know, symmetrical. And I don't know. Actually, you know what? There probably is a thing about having more air balloons itself, because you know if one fails or gets burst, then you actually have backups. You know what? That does make sense, huh? Right. So I imagine like the single balloon air balloons probably aren't as flimsy as that. Although this is a world that does have flying dragons. Oh yeah, that probably changes things. Well, anyway, let's get a move on then. Yeah. Yeah. Decide on fate. Okay. Let's go. Lujuju. And what of Lulame? Impressed with work Sejul is. Enjoy crafting with Sejul's gloves, did you? Like second skin, yes. Protect hands, but allow artisan to make delicate and difficult movements, they do. Agreed to have a Kettle 9 build Dejul Kalan, and let Lulame keep gloves, Sejul will. Neat. What say you, featherless one? Sprout wings and fly with us, yes? Afraid of heights I am. Meow. Think sprout wings I will. Afraid of heights I am. I mean, Lulu's been pretty high before. Well, he does fly on a bird. Although, should that be canon? Alright. It's hard to tell whether or not the whole like flying on your chocobo or whatever else you got is really canon. Whatever. I'll just go on with it. It should be fine. Squawk. Besides, it's not like... Is Lulu really going to be on the airship too? Well, probably not. It should just be like a XIV thing, I think. They might take the kid anyway, though, but... Lulu should probably be fine and stay behind. Squawk. Feathers of the spirit we share. How to imagine to look at us now it is. But an age where XIV flew on power of their own wings, there once was. Sad then, that wrath of elementals we incurred. Banished from forest and stripped of gift of flight we were. With younglings hatched outside the forest, something wrong there was. Stunted their feathers were, and Lu's desire to soar, but Lu's desire to soar, Exalt never did. In place of those wings, great balloons Sejul's forefathers made. Such ingenuity seek to continue the legacy Kettle 9 does. But forgotten joy of crafting own wings, not to let Exalt have. Grovel instead to goddess they do. Grovel and beg. For glory and power, right? Yes, that too. Fools, grant them new wings Garuda never will. Seek only to increase her might, the goddess does. Always more sacrifices, always more crystals. Nothing more than slaves, Natalanix Allah, and not but not Kettle 9, no. Soar once again, we shall. Within Dejul Qualan our salvation, our waking dream lies. Let's see. Work hard and see history written, Lulame shall. Indeed. Still not fully sure what the arrow down means, but whatever. It gives me a great deal of stuff. Ooh. Society quest complete. Meow. Okay. The Kettle 9 Society quest unlocked. You have achieved neutral reputation with the Kettle 9. Excel Society daily quests are now available from Yazul Hyoatan and Evil at Kettle. Yazul Hyoatan the Evil. Okay, yeah. I mean, he'll have a thing over his head, so it should be fine. Delivery quests are also available for the Kettle 9 Manciple. Manciple. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from the Kettle 9 vendor. In the case that you misplaced your Kettle wrist gloves, a new pair can be purchased from the same vendor. Oh, right. Okay. Oh. Right, just as the 2 balloons before, they made another balloon. Thanks to your efforts, construction of the Desel College hull has begun. But earnest for real. Continue assisting the Kettle 9 to see the airship hybrid reach completion. Okay. The other balloon. Or the third balloon. Wow. Wow. It is true without lying. Oh, okay. Word is a word. Okay. Yeah, that's all. There's all of them. Huh. Oh yeah, he doesn't have the marker on top of him. Okay, well that is weird. Huh. So great, now I'm kind of second guessing thing. Did the previous guys actually have triad matches? No, right? No. Pretty sure they don't. And I guess I'll have to check again. I'll be passing by them eventually. To go to Ulda. Yeah, did the Amalta chief, did he have triple triad? I don't think so. Damn, that's tricky. I feel like I have to check again, in case I missed him. Because it's all based on whether or not they had the marker. That was like my go-to basically, but if he doesn't have the marker, Oh right. While they're scheduled with games to use Quack, let Chief concentrate on new airship design idea, or use Fertilist One's hide for sale, Session will. Oh wait, what? Fly higher than any other in Kettle 9's dream. Before we can fly, make wings, we must squawk. Wait a minute. Hold on. He has like the option for triple triad match. But he said like not now. Yeah. Okay, but it's like, oh, there's the option, but it's like, oh, I reject the option. It's not available right now. Okay. Lightning comes to any or use everyone's hide for sale, says you will. Okay. Huh. Then what does that even mean? Does that mean that that maybe he might be open to like trying a match at some point in the future? What, like maybe like after I do all the quests or something? Like you have finished all of everything you can do, all of the society quests for the XIV here. Now he's open for triple triad. Huh. That is really weird. I mean, I would just soon not make that a thing, or not even an option, until he's available to do it. Weird. Whatever. Anyway, just we'll take it on to this. Yeah, not to these guys, right? Yeah, not there. Is anything different? Yeah, we reclaim. Okay. Okay. Let's go over there. This will, Mayan. Or Mayan. The city. Crafter, Fertilist One is. Car, good things I hear of Fertilist One's crafting, but perfection I demand. Pass my inspections you shall, or peck out your eyes I will. Car. Huh. Yeah, I think these guys, I don't think they say anything new. Yeah, they don't say anything new. Okay. So basically, these guys do. Holy Catland, or Methuli Catland, the Hard. Garuda, Garuda, ever cry out for the goddess buzzards do. Yet care one whit for buzzards Garuda does not. What use have a cattle for a goddess like that? No. I can only imagine that buzzards at this point is basically like a slur, but it's only a slur that the Exal could use among themselves. Probably best not to say it myself. Let's see. What up, my buzzard? Let's see. Squawk. Oh yeah. Tassel Mayan the Lettered. Squawk. Disturb me, featherless one. Disturb me, featherless one must not. Hard at work on revolutionary new control mechanism. I am. Go here. This does. And squawk. Perfection. It still doesn't say anything. Okay. And result use on the stationary. Haha. Anyway, the squawk, trespassing on excited territory, featherless one is. What business have you with us? Tell me about yourself. Guard territory of excited Razzle does. Step out of line and cut you with talons, Razzle will. Squawk. Gathering of artisans and engineers this is. And call ourselves Kettle 9. Drawn by dream of Chief Turtlelock we were. To fly again. Yes, to soar. Sneak at our dreams, do you? How last cackle we will, car. Okay. Let's see. Shipyard Kettle 9, that is. Oh, this is obvious now. Oh, what we do here, yes. Building special airships, we are. Latest technology, revolutionary ideas. Bind them together to create unique hybrid vessel, we will. Privileged to be here, featherless one is. Be sneaky and stealthy we must. Keep camp secret, even from our own kin we do. Like that we borrow no featherless technology. They would not. Like that we borrow no featherless technology. No feathers would not either. Hide from both we do. Secret and safe. Blather about what you see here. Featherless one must not. We try our chest and mount featherless one's head on airship prow. Razel will squawk. Okay. Oh. That's strange. But I suppose it is basically supposed to be kept a secret. In which case, I would have. Luckily enough, they didn't really raise a stink when Tataramu just barged in here anyway. Obviously following me. Right. Tinker. I don't think they say anything. They're just like wares and such. Small talk. My wares I will trade to friends of a kettle. Get nothing from me for this new courage will. Okay, now that is absolutely a slur. Anyway, nothing but squawk. Squawk. Anyway. Quite so. Let's see. Oh, he's a mansible. Okay. Kettle 9. Foreman? Supplies I gather swiftly and in bulk. Consumed they are, and swifter still. Thankless work, this is squawk. Meow. Small talk. Meow. Squawk. Here for labor this one is. State your business or be gone. Let's see. About delivery quests, about quotas, about quest frequency, about items in demand. Sure, fine. The squawk, our engineers require more than simply cogs and cranks, they do. Eat, an exile must. Train, an exile must. Fight, an exile must. But leave their work they must not. Squark. So borrow the talentless hands of adventurers we shall. Talentless hands, good at gathering they are. good at pilfering they are. Yo. A Kettle 9 delivery quests are a type of allied society quest made available once a day, Earth time. In addition to components for their airship, the Diesel column the XIV also require various items to maintain basic faction operations. Delivery quest consists of 3 simple tasks: accepting the quest, procuring the item, and delivering the goods to the Kettle 9 foreman. That guy over there. The list of currently sought items can be viewed by either speaking with the foreman or selecting timers under duty in the main menu. Timers. Okay. About quotas. Squark what an XIV craves, a featherless nuker knows not. Let's see. Tell you, we shall. Of what and how much? Each item delivered will earn you points towards meeting your quotas. Only when the quota is met with the quest will the quest be deemed complete. Each individual delivery will earn you experience points for the class indicated to the left of the item name in the Kettle 9 delivery quest menu. Completing the Kettle 9 delivery quest will earn experience points for your job or class at the time of completion, as well as improve your reputation with the faction. Current quotas. A current quota progress can be viewed in the duty list in general. But quest frequency? Is Quark eager the featherless one is? Good, but patient you must be. Delivery quest may only be accepted once a day, Earth time. Once you have accepted a delivery quest, you will not be able to accept another until the following day, regardless of whether you complete or abandon it. Delivery quest will also use one of your Allied Society quest allowances, an allowance that will not be reimbursed should you choose to abandon the quest. Allowances are replenished once a day. Please be advised that the list of currently sought items will be updated each day at 7 AM Earth time, and items previously sought may no longer be accepted. Right, will be updated each day, and items previously sought may no longer be accepted. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that's basically when you get one of these delivery things, you just have to turn them in on the same day. At least I think so. About items in demand. Quark, some things we want, some things we need. Bring us what we need, and much fortune shall you see. Kui. When viewing the list of items sought by the Kettle 9, you may notice entries with a gold star to their left. This indicates that demand of the item is high, and they will earn you an experience bonus when delivered. You must also earn extra experience points for delivering high-quality items, regardless of whether or not they are in demand. Okay, that's it there. What else you got? Deliverance. The Kettle 9 Manciple has a job for an adventurer, which most likely means fetching something. The crafting portion of this quest is recommended for disciple level of hand 1 and above. Okay. So something specifically for the Manciple. Okay. Okay. That's on the Able, so he has something. Let's go to the small talk. Cast out I once was, but by Chief Turtleluck I was saved. To repay this kindness, most able of a cattle I shall become. Now my words, mark them well. Squahaha. Okay, so this is like the quest. There's like something in here. Trust must verify. Misdirected woo and blow ye winch. Okay. The Dang, that is crazy. Oh yeah, but they all could be like level 1s, that's why they are. Right, actually it doesn't matter what... Yeah, this thing will absolutely get a whole lot of... Actually, one thing that I'm wondering was, like, it's all crafting. Like, everything involved with the XL here is crafting, not gathering. I don't know. It's hard to say exactly. Okay. Yeah. Because if it is, I'm just gonna be sending a whole lot of, like, XP into the way of the alchemist. Which might be for the best. I wonder if all the other crafting jobs work similar to the alchemist. Or there's... I guess I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah. Granted, if the principles for mining is probably the same for, like, in botany and woodcutting, then I imagine that a lot of the crafting jobs might function in a similar way. Yeah. I don't think they would be they'd be all that interested in reinventing the wheel and such. So let me see. I really want all this XP to go into this job. I don't know. I'm sure it doesn't really matter that much. I wonder. Also, something I feel like I really want to see is whether or not that guy over there. Yeah, like he has a. The other chiefs actually have what was it? Triple triads over their heads. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Probably worth a look. Yeah. Man, triple. Let's try such delivery jobs. Okay. Well, I wonder if I'll continue on with here. Because I feel like I also might want to... Oh, right. Let me just go ahead and pass by a Relic Reborn to see why I can or can't do that one. Yeah, I think I'll try that one. Before I forget, let's do it. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Go and try this guy over here. Oh, actually, oh yeah, that's where he is. Right, a Relic Reborn. Okay, yeah. Alright. It's just for the relic, so I don't think I have to worry about that much. I might try at some point, but it'll be probably in the future. Okay. I guess for right now I could start looking at other stuff. That's World Gridania. Oh yeah, that's just World Gridania. I think I want to go to... I'll throw Intel's Fire. Oh, right. I guess I could go in there, but nothing... Yeah, there was nothing ever in the story and such that actually directed me over there. So I feel as though I... Not really much point bothering with it. Of course, the Central... Actually, yeah, that's Central Highlands. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that was just a Central Shroud. Now, this is just like a thing over here, huh? Maybe I should start teleporting then. If it's really like that. Yeah, I think I'll just do that instead. Let's see. Shroud. Oh, here we are. Urin. Central Shroud. Yeah. Then we were in North Shroud. Yeah, Fargold Float. And East Shroud. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if the jobs that I have. Yeah, I'm thinking that if the jobs that I get, those are 3 for a day, they have to be completed on the day, then I should probably start earlier in the stream. So maybe I'll forgo them for right now and try out maybe even next time, maybe. Guess we'll see. These guys over here. Yeah. All of them, they're over there. There's the Sylphlands, they don't actually have anything there. But they do have a triple triad match. Figures. Alright. Let's see, that guy over here. Okay, should be good. Alright. Nothing for mining. Botany, yes. But I did them. And Tradecraft for alchemy, no. Okay, Serpent Sergeant. Not to issue Grand Company levies. 5 prisoning levies, yeah. Yeah, these ones I didn't do. I suppose there's no real point against reason why not to, I guess. Since I'm basically doing them all now. Like, it'll be too long before I get to another, like, battle, what was it? Another battle class, or DPS class. Or such, and, yeah, fighting class. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, so I'll probably end up doing these, but will I do them now? I do have 15 minutes, I think. Okay, That might be something I'll end up doing all of next stream too, I think. But for right now, as something that I could show off, like now, and probably just like do off camera when I can, it would be triple triad, basically. Ooh. Okay. Over here. Okay. Where is he? Actually, he's up there, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's probably up there. There you go. You guys don't say nothing? Not really. Okay, good. Small talk. Jocelyn, whose name this fire bears, was a legendary captain from the Wood Whalers' early days. Whenever my bow falters, I need only remind myself that my forebears fight in spirit by my side. Okay. And triad match. The forest has been quiet of late. I suppose now is a good time as any. Come then, let us wage battle with cards in hand. I already got one of the cards. The succubus card. Okay. The card is played if 2 or more sides are touching other cards. The sum of the rank of the touching sides and the sum of the rank of the touching sides are identical to the sum of the times the other cards are flipped. Okay, in rank, so it's about stars and such. I wonder if I'll know that. Let's check the daisies. They believe it's so optimized. Okay, strongest to the side. Okay. Let me see. Actually, what is plus? The ranks of the touching sides. No, wait. And the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sum of the on the other touching sides. Ah, okay, yeah. I thought I got it, but maybe not. Oy. Well, it's all just held up in there. I don't think there's any point. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mama. Let's check and see the text anyway. A hard-fought draw. Truly, combat needs not be mortal. To set a man's heart to pounding. Meow. Okay, maybe just one more. Yeah. I wonder if it's worth it. Meow. I don't know. It's over there, it's fine. Over here. I don't want to go and tackle it now. I don't know. Go and try this one. Nah, nothing there. Maybe one more. Okay. Okay. Maybe this one. Let me go over here. Okay. And nothing. Forget it. It is but a game. The result bothers me not in the least. Not in the least, I tell you. Okay. It still don't give me anything. So I suppose I'll just leave that. Ugh. Isn't that always the way? Okay. But I think aside from him, I'm pretty sure everything else is where it should be. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good there. Alright. Let's go ahead and probably go into another place. South Shroud, that's where I was, right? I think that's where I'm going. Yeah. Okay. I think if I actually go to the other places. So Gridania, yes, I have Bent Branch. I was central, and then went up north. This is east. Okay, the next is south. Alright, let's go and clear out south just to be sure. Or we'll see what's there. And then yeah, I guess that'll probably be it. Yeah, so I have access to the exiles already. I wonder if what was the other guys? The other guys over at like the Ul'dah and Thanalan area, they're the kobolds, I think. And I had nothing to do with them at this point, right? Right. I feel like it's only really a matter of time before I find or before I come in contact with them. Let's take her out. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go south. Yeah, because I don't think I have any dealings with them as of right now. Yeah, so what is it? Just... And now, I suppose at this point it was like we're after the oh, what was it? Yeah. Now we're after like Highguard's failure too. First was like, yeah, first was like let's see. First was Anthem, and that one was gone forever. Now, then it was New World. I think that one got closed down, and now Highguard, to the surprise of hardly anyone, I guess, also just crashed and burned, as it sounds like. Oh. Quite the cutthroat industry, I guess. Here we go. Let's see, anybody else really here? Well, there's a levy myth, but I could go and check those out. Oh, that's all like a... But those are Grand Company levies, okay, yeah. More Grand Company levies? Wow. For some reason I got the impression there's only like maybe one at a time, or one per region? Yeah. Just make sure I deal with these guys. My friend, Battlecraft. Okay, I think we're all good there. The fields. Oh yeah, there they are. Accurate. And then a whole bunch of these guys. Thing with venom. Okay. They might all be in the front desk, so maybe I won't have to worry about them that much. Okay. Alright. The Grand Companies too, huh? Yeah. Okay, walking this way. But yeah, I don't feel really bothered with any of them, but I don't know. I suppose they were made... Well, Anthem was made by EA, so you could... I don't know. I mean, they've been basically a trope in crooked, you know, corporate sloppery for a good long while, I think. So no real surprises there. I suppose. And probably just from the looks of the other ones. I mean, one was made by Amazon, and I can't... well, I'm more surprised that you're surprised that anything was really going to come of that. Or that nothing came of that. And Highguard... I don't know. There is something to be said of like, oh, from the people who brought you such and such, and they're like, oh, okay, what were those people exactly? Besides, well, the people who brought you Apex, wasn't that basically the series that laid low at Titanfall, or to a certain extent? No. Let's see. Actually, are they inside the building? They might be inside the building. Yeah, okay, hold on. Go on, yeah. I think he's in here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, just levies there. And more levies. Okay. Like that. I think we'll just probably face this guy. Actually, could I actually even go to the other side? Nope, I can't. Fine, the other way. Small talk. We've been keeping busy of late, lad. What's all this talk I hear about you becoming some great hero, eh? Well, whenever the weight of fame gets too heavy, you just bend your course hither. Whatever you might be outside, as the truth is, you are free to be just another soul seeking a moment of respite. Okay. Okay. I think we're basically that time. I guess I'll face him one time. Triple Dryad. God, yes, I'm in. Now, let me tell you, I used to play like a man possessed back in the day. Okay. I'll open plus touching this one. Besides, it includes the sum of the ones and the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sum of the ranks on the other touching sides. The other cards are flipped. I couldn't tell you. Okay, anyway. Okay, ultimate defensive on that side. Maybe I guess probably over here, yeah. Alright, if I go over here. What's on that side? Yeah, that's the only chance he has to take me out. Oh wait, no, that wasn't it. Alright, now let me choose who I put in there. Oh, that's annoying. Oh yeah, they won't even let me use my most powerful card. That's annoying. Well, that's kind of annoying. And so you just can't use your most powerful card. Yeah, I'm just railroaded, I guess. Oh, he lets him use his powerful card from the get-go. I wonder if I'll be as lucky. Terrible. Go on, let me use it, huh? That is terrible. Can you just... Wow! Denies me my most powerful card for 2 games straight. Yep, that's I guess it's just gonna wind up happening, I guess. Unbelievable. Whatever. I'll just leave it there. A loser scrubs the tavern floor. Haha, just kidding, lad. Off you go, back to your adventuring. Okay. Well, that's gonna get really, really annoying really quickly. Yeah, I think I did all these guys then. Alright, I'll just go move down there, see what's over there. Those... okay. Memo. Go this way. Memo. Ooh, okay. open this way here? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, there's this guy who's basically triple triad. I'll worry about him later. Levy mid. Yep, all those. Good. Nothing for botany or fieldcraft, tradecraft, none of those. Okay, then who was the other one? He was down there. Well, I guess we'll see. Okay. In order to Twin Adder, the Grand Company levies. Yeah, the more from the Twin Adder. Okay, fine. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, this is a lot involved over there. So how am I actually gonna wind up doing this? I guess the main holdout is gonna be the stuff for the XIV or the XIVs. And I'm not entirely sure how many ranks are gonna allow me to go up, I think. I guess it could be all of them, right? Maybe. Like all the way to where I am with the other guys. Class jobs. Oh no, it's reputations. Yeah. So they open the XIVs and they're just crafting and such. Yeah. Okay. That's how far they go, I guess. Yeah, so maybe just up to four ranks, I think. If that. I suppose we'll see how far it goes. Yeah, but then I think off-camera I'll be doing a bunch of like the other things. Probably a lot of those matches and such. Alright. Well, I guess I won't worry about it. Let's go over to back to Gridania. Yeah, I think so. Good. Okay. Well, I guess that's basically the work I'm up to when it comes to Gridania. I think I have the scope of it now. Okay. Both of us weren't exactly expecting me to be met with like another like beastmen tribe work to do also oh so soon. Okay. I guess it is doable enough. So I'm wondering if I should do it now. I don't suppose it's all that important, I guess. Yeah. What's keeping me from the new quest for like for alchemy again? I think they were trying to go and get me to try another job, weren't they? Or take on another job in order to complete it. I think that's what was happening. Alright, well, let's go over here then. Run in room. Yeah. Well, that is... No, I guess I'll just keep it like this. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. It's kind of a pain to keep track of all this, but I suppose we'll get through a good deal of it or something before I move on to Lim Sum. Yeah. Alright. Well, anyway. I guess that's basically nearing the end of what this stream will have. Let me see. Yeah, we got a good deal done. We were introduced to the to the plight of the XIV. I think I discovered them at some point, but then like quickly like passed over them. in order to do something else. But I guess in order to fully complete this area, I have to finish off their whole arc, which turns out doesn't involve fighting at all. It's all crafting. Oh, they want to what was it? Soar or fly higher than the highest of heavens or something. However the song went, but yeah, that's basically them. No more. I guess I'll give it a try. Honestly, there was a lot of information I went through, but really, I'd probably get the best gist of it through experience, which I suppose I'll, try out in earnest on the next stream, which might be next week at, well, around the proper time, I think, just about. Let me see. I also have a whole bunch of other stuff to do off camera. Ugh. Hopefully it isn't too annoying. I'll probably manage something. Anyway, oh, that's where the toy chest is. Yeah. Now for now though, I think I'll just go ahead and leave it. Leave it all for now. You could expect me to probably return next Tuesday around the same time for this Friday. We're quite possibly going to get on with more God Eater. There also might be other stuff happening. I'm not sure whether or not New Ad is finished with Metroid yet, but I'm sure he's getting there, and I guess he'll just mostly just streams whenever he feels like it, I think, or whenever he has the time. Yeah. Also, have other stuff coming on too. If you haven't checked out, I encourage you very much to go ahead and check out the what was it? Sile's Lost in Blue playthrough. It's all very silent. Go figure. And yeah, I think there's something. What was it? It's our first GBA. No, wait, I mean our first DS playthrough. Yeah. So hopefully you guys can hop by and say and let us know what you think of it. But yeah, that's all for right now. Thank you all very much for stopping by. Sorry for all the lateness and then all of the technical mic-related difficulties. Hopefully that's generally behind us for the most part. And yeah, we hope to see you again sometime in the future. Until we do, we hope you have a good one. So goodbye.